Hello everybody, how you guys doing? I'm 12G's Gaming, as you know I'm Smith, and what are we playing today? We're playing a game I've had for a while called Kerbal Space Program. Now what is Kerbal Space Program? If it's not obvious enough already, it's a space building game. And well, to put it simply, you can build spaceships, but that's not all that it has. You can build like space planes and just normal planes and stuff. It's basically just a building sandbox type game. Now, we're going to be playing a little bit of the sandbox mode today. So we're going to go over here to start game. And I'm going to show you a little bit of how to build. Now, usually you would go over here to start new, you'd name it, you would choose which type of game mode you'd want to use. You would choose the flag. This is all the flags that you have to pick from. Normally I would pick the Kerbal motion flag, but it's up to you. You can choose your difficulty, and then you would just hit start. But I already have one set up for YouTube, so we're going to go over here to YouTube. You just click on it, and you hit load. It's going to pull up the loading menu. Okay, now for right now we're just going to concentrate on these two things right here, and we'll focus on the other things at another point. But for right now, let me just go and get these things out of the way. These are the hotkeys on the bottom left for all of the things that you see on screen right now. Top left, that's your day and time and how fast you can speed it up. Top right, that's how you would bring up the exit menu. You can just hit resume or escape. And over here on the bottom right, it shows the manual icon, and there are still a couple of things about the game that I don't even understand. Like, I still don't entirely understand what this little tab right here is. But for right now, we're going to focus on these two. We're going to focus on the runway and spaceplane hangar. The spaceplane hangar is a good start to building in this game, and that's what we're going to show here today. Now, the runway, if you were to click on the runway, what it would do is, if you were just starting out, it would bring up the default list of all the planes that the game comes with. But for right now, we're going to show you how to build them. So, if you want to play with the planes and stuff that they already have, you'd go to this tab right here. It's the folder tab, and it shows a picture on the right of what it is, how much it would cost in in-game currency if you were playing career mode, and the name of it on the left. But for right now, I'm going to show you how to build stuff. So down here in the bottom, it shows the symmetry mode and these three little tabs right here, and this fourth one right here you don't have to worry about. What you do need to worry about though is the basic stuff. When you start out, it will always be in the C&C tab, or cockpit and control tab, but it will be labeled as pods if you're playing the game normally. So we're just going to build a normal plane, or just a plane in general. So we're going to, now you could just go up here to load, and that would do it. But I'm going to show you how to build stuff. So you can't move until you pick one of these things. So we're going to pick the Mark 1 cockpit, and now to move around, you can hit right click to turn. You can use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. If you hit shift, it'll allow you to go up and down. So we have our little cockpit here. Now we're going to go over here to fuel tanks, and we're going to choose this. We're going to make a normal jet. This is the liquid jet fuel, so we're going to choose maybe one or two of these things, make a torpedo shape. Now we're going to go over here to engines, and we're going to pick one of these. I'm going to just choose the Rapier engine right here. I think I said that wrong. Rapier engine. There we go. Radioactive reactive alternate propellant engine. No. Reactive alternate propellant intelligent engine for rockets is what the Rapier engine is. CR7 Rapier engine is what I'm using this thing. Now, right now it just looks like a torpedo. That's because there's no wings on it. So we're going to go over here to the aerodynamics tab. Click that, and this brings up all the stuff for planes. Or just, you know, like keeping stuff straight. We have like air brakes, air intakes, and everything. So what we're going to need to do is, you're going to need adjustable ramp intake radial. Just grab one of those. Just put it over to the side. Make sure you don't lose it, because it will be somewhat see-through. So make sure you put it where you can always remember it. Now we're going to need to choose, in this we're going to choose one of the two basic wings. We have this basic wing. Get it right, there you go. So we have this basic wing, and then we have this basic wing. It doesn't matter which one you use. I'm just going to use this one. And now we're going to need some adjuster flaps. So we're going to need two of these. We're going to need two of these little things right here. And by the way, if you accidentally grab the wrong item, just click on another item and it will delete the item that you have clicked in your hand. Now there are multiple air intakes, but we're going to use this right here. Now let's turn on the symmetry mode if you want, you know, the double effect. Now for the air intake on this model, if you're building it the exact same as me, just take the radial air intake and put it right here on the bottom of the nose on the second fuselage. You should end up with something similar to this. Now for the symmetry mode, take the big old wings that you've chosen, and you can make custom wings and whatnot, and put these right here. And if you're building along with me the exact same shape, you should end up with this fly-like dart shape. Now then, take one of these little adjuster flaps right here. Make sure you can actually click on it, and just put it about right there. That'll help stabilize it. Now you're going to want to turn off symmetry for the tail fin here, and just put that on top right there. Now we have our basic wings, rudder, and everything. Now we're going to need some wheels, so we're going to go over here to the utility tab. We're going to grab two of these, one for the symmetry mode and one for normal. So we're going to take one of these, and we're going to put it over here on the end of the nose, and we're going to hit D 2 times to flip it around, and then W 2 times to straighten it. Now make sure symmetry mode is turned on for this, and if this is the exact same model you're building, you're going to want to put these about right here and hit A or D a couple of times. There we go. WASD is how you sort of move these parts around, and there you go. A basic plane. Now, will this actually work? I have no clue. But if you wanted to just pause right here and like work on the plane a little bit more, but for right now, I'm just going to go on ahead. Now, once you get to this screen, we'll get to this stuff at a later date, but if you hit T, it will turn on the SAS tab right here. This will just keep the plane straight the whole time. Shift throttles it up. Control throttles it down. If you want it to instantly go up or down, Z instantly throttles it up. X instantly throttles it down. And space activates the stages that you'll go with. Since this is just a one-engined plane, it's a single-staged aircraft. Now, will this actually work? I highly doubt it. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit space. That'll activate it. You probably heard that. Now we're going to just slowly shift this thing up. You'll see the smoke coming out the back. If you actually see that, that means it's working. If there's sparks flying out the back, that means it's not working. WASD is how you control it. Okay, now I'm just going to start trying to fly this thing upward. As you can see, it's crashed. All that's left are the wheels and the nose. Okay, let's try this again. T for that. So you get all the way up. And space. By the way, if you want to look in the cockpit, just press C and then press C again to go out of it. It's mostly doing that because I don't really have enough time to really like work on one right now. But anyway, this was a how-to video for Kerbal Space Program. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe wherever you're watching this from. God bless you. I hope you're having a good morning, evening, afternoon, or night, and I'll see you again next time. Bye, guys.